I've been best friends with this woman since college, 10 plus years of inside jokes, life updates, late night calls when we both cried about our exes. We've supported each other through breakups, career crises, even my pregnancy. She was one of the first to send a giant, gushy, congrats, text when I had my daughter. And now, she ghosted me after I didn't go to her wedding. This is the kind of friendship that feels like family. The kind where you assume they're part of your forever. And yet, after I didn't RSVP yes to what was supposed to be her biggest day ever, a $80,000 child-free wedding, she hasn't so much as sent a text in weeks. Not even a, "I hope you're okay." Just, silence. Cold, hard, zero. So let me rewind a bit. The wedding was going to be halfway across the country, 6-hour flight, 5-star hotels, the whole 9 yards. She had been planning it for 3 years, with the kind of energy that makes me feel like I'm in a romantic subplot just by being a witness. I was involved in nearly every detail. Picked out the wedding photographer. Gave her tons of suggestions on color palettes and cake flavors. It was all very intense, and honestly, exhausting. But I did it because I love her. I thought we were in it for the long haul, for each other. Then came the child-free part. She made it abundantly clear from early on that this was non-negotiable. No babies. No kids. No exceptions, was basically her catchphrase when she'd talk about it, and it wasn't just annoyance, there was real contempt in her tone. Like anyone who questioned it was a threat to her aesthetic, or worse, her very values. She'd joke about her cousin's kids and call them idiots, or roll her eyes at her sister for even bringing up her toddler. She didn't just dislike kids, she hated them with the passion of someone who had been deeply wronged. And here's the kicker, her own wedding had to be a place of pure, unsullied serenity, no little people allowed. Now, I'm not the kind of person who's never had to make travel plans. But when your kid is 3, you learn very quickly that she doesn't nap on airplanes. That she has to be with you in every single airport. That she doesn't understand hotel rooms or time zones, and that flying for 12 hours just to be away from her for a weekend is, logistically impossible, and emotionally terrifying. To say I left her at home wasn't a choice, it felt like a betrayal. So I didn't RSVP yes. Not because I wanted to spite her. Because I could not do what she was asking of me. I sent a gift, a real, nice one, along with the RSVP card. I even included a note, not because I expected an apology, but because I thought the least I could do was explain that I wasn't skipping it out of spite or indifference. I genuinely wanted her to understand. But no. She didn't get it. Or she didn't see it. Either way, she took it as a slap. A full-force slap, right to the face. And that slap turned into a ghosting. She didn't call. Didn't write. Didn't ask questions. Just went from, "You're my best friend," to, "I never want to talk to you again." I tried calling her. I left voicemails. I sent emails, polite, teary, everything. She didn't reply. And the worst part is, I think I understand why. She's one of those people who's built her entire life around getting exactly what she wants. A professional model with the kind of confidence that's almost intimidating. She's used to saying no, not to people, but of people. And when someone she trusted didn't deliver, she turned it into an all-out personal attack. I wasn't just not showing up for her, according to her, I was cutting her out. Abandoning her. Not because of my child, but because of her own twisted take on what friendship means. You know what's really frustrating? I did try to talk to her about the logistics before. A year earlier, actually. When the date was set, I told her how hard it was going to be for us to make the trip without my daughter. Her response? LOL, just figure it out. That wasn't helpful. That was her way of dismissing me. But I still went to her bachelorette party, flew out for a weekend, no kids, no drama. She never offered that consideration back. My own wedding, she didn't come. She didn't send gifts. She didn't attend the shower. She didn't even meet my daughter. So here I am, sitting in the wreckage. I didn't screw up, in my opinion. But maybe, just maybe, I messed up the way I communicated. Maybe I should have insisted she understand how much it would cost, how much it would take out of us emotionally. Maybe I should have been more vulnerable, instead of just dropping the RSVP in the mail like I was avoiding a fight. In the end, I was forced to draft an apology. A real one. A tearful, honest, I'm not even going to hide the fact that you've been a tiny monster kind of note. I offered to fly in for the wedding the night before, even. Just to be there. Just to show up. I didn't ask her to forgive me. I just asked her to see me. To remember that I tried. And you know what? I'm still waiting to hear back. I don't know if it's possible. I don't know if she'll ever read that email, let alone reply. Maybe this is the way our friendship was always going to end, over a wedding that didn't make room for my life. For my kid. For the me that was never enough for her. Maybe I lost her forever. Or maybe, just maybe, she'll call. And when she does, I'll be waiting.